Hi there. I'm Diane Devani with Pacific Ridge Realty.
And I'm John Cohen with Qualified Financial, and I'm a local mortgage broker.
And this is the Weekly Five. How are you, John?
I'm doing wonderful. Great
Great,
to be
great.
on here again with you.
Yeah, we were talking, I think it was yesterday or the day before. And I thought it would be great to share what we were talking about with the group. You know, many of you know that I've used John over the 24 years that I've been in the business. And if there's anybody that can get anything done, if you ever think that anything is not possible, John finds a way. And he was telling me about a client that he recently was working with. He has access to 28 different lenders, and he knows specifically what each lender requires, what they specialize in. Anyway, he told me about this experience with a client, and I thought that it would be really beneficial for many of you to hear him explain it to you. So go ahead, John.
I
Tell them about
appreciate
this.
it. Yeah, so it's not even just every lender has a different loan product that they specialize in, but really understanding and knowing the guidelines are important. And there's more and more opportunities or more loan products making it easier for people that didn't realize they qualified for or don't think they qualified for home to get qualified. So particularly first-time home buyers, and more importantly, is self-employed folks. So anybody that's self-employed, I want you guys to hear, if you know anybody that's self-employed, or if you're self-employed yourself, your husband or wife are self-employed, as you may already know, because I'm self-employed, you'd like to, during tax, you like to write everything off that you possibly can, right? To pay the least amount of taxes. The problem is when you go to purchase a home and you've written everything off, what happens? All of a sudden it shows that you're showing a loss every year, right? And when you have a loss and you try to qualify to purchase a home, it becomes real difficult, right?
Yeah.
So I had a client, it was actually a client from years ago, reach out to me, and he said, I had sent out an email or a text to all my past clients, and if you're looking to, take some cash out, or if you're looking to purchase again, please reach out to me. He reached out to me, and it had been years since we talked, and he says, I'm actually looking to buy a home. However, I was hoping to keep my property, but it turns out I'm going to be listing it, but I want to get pre-approved for you with the new property. And I said, and so during the conversation, which I like to do, is immediately gather their information, take an application, and look under the hood, right? Because when I look under the hood, it tells like looking at their credit, asking about their assets, getting more in detail. I'm able to, things appear once you look under the hood, right? You start being able to paint a picture. Everybody's picture is a little bit different, right? So what I found is he is self-employed. He sent me the tax returns, is showing a loss, but I know that he's bringing quite a bit of income in. There's a lot of revenue coming through his business, but he's writing a lot off. So lo and behold, doing a little digging, there's a loan product that I was able to find for him. It's a non-traditional loan, not a conventional or FHA loan that's either backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac or FHA or VA. It's a non-traditional loan, and it's called a non-QM bank statement loan. So we were able to take his bank statements for his business, 12 months of those statements, look at all the deposits that he has,
Mhm.
and use 50% of those deposits. So he went
Wow.
from, in his particular case, this loan is actually in underwriting right now, just got
Wow.
approved. So with 50% of his deposits, the guy's bringing $100,000 a month of revenue in his business, his plumbing business,
Wow.
able to use $50,000 a month. So this guy
Wow.
was ready and already had hired a realtor and was getting ready to list his property. Turns out now, not only does he qualify for the new property, he now qualifies because he was going to sell the house so that his income, his wife's income, was enough to qualify for at least the new purchase because he wanted to move.
Yeah.
So by using this particular plan, right, and this particular loan product, not only did they easily qualify without his wife's income for the new property, he also qualifies to keep the existing property. The
Wow.
way it works in lending, if you want to use the income from the existing property, in most cases, particularly conventional loans, you have to show 24 months of income from that property in most cases. Okay. In this case, he easily qualifies for both properties. So he went from wanting to move to buying a new home to now in the process of becoming a landlord. He's now gets to keep the original property. He's working with that agent on listing the property for rent, which we need to do.
Nice.
And now he's going to be a landlord. So
Nice.
it's so important to really talk. For anybody out there that's self-employed, anybody out there that is a first-time home buyer or didn't even consider buying, didn't even think they qualify, I can
Yeah.
almost guarantee you there is probably a product for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're ever considering whether, again, self-employed, seeing if you qualify for a home, if you're wanting to see if you qualify as a first-time home buyer, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to look through, your situation to see if it's something that's possible. And if you're looking to, buy or sell a property and you need some advice, definitely reach out to Diane. She's absolutely amazing. I've been working with her for, 20 some odd years. Love her to death. And so, yeah, that's my story. So,
Yeah, I think that's great. A lot, like you said, a lot of people so quickly, especially first-time home buyers, so quickly dismiss themselves as being a candidate to be able to buy a home, or even like you're saying, a second home, or how much can I afford? And they too quickly think, oh yeah, that would never work, you know?
correct. And then they're sitting there doing what? Renting, paying for somebody else's mortgage. So they're already
Yeah,
paying a mortgage.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
and with no tax write-offs. So it's
yeah,
worth at least taking a look at. It takes
absolutely.
me no time to do. It's worth, I'll build a friendship with you if you guys whoever wants to reach out, I'll at least become your friend, have
That's
a
true.
conversation.
That's true. John will always become your friend, if nothing else.
I
That's for
love
sure.
collecting friends. I love people. That's what I love about what I do is the
He
relationship
does.
building more than
Yeah,
anything else. So
yeah.
whether we do something together or not, or you just need a second opinion, I'm not here to steal somebody else's deal, but I'm here to help in any way I can. So
That's awesome. That's
so
awesome. Well,
anyways,
I hope people take advantage to give you a call. Why don't you give them your phone number, John?
okay, phone number is 949-289-9995. And
Great.
I'll give you my email address, which
Yeah,
is jcohen@qualified-financial.com. Okay.
perfect. That's great.
So,
Well, thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. And we enjoyed spending some time with all of you today, and look forward to our next weekly 5. Have a
thank
great
you.
week.
Take care.